Benjamin Netanyahu's 12-year hold on power in Israel has come to an end. Netanyahu failed to get a majority in the elections held in March. It was the fourth inconclusive election within a span of 2 years in Israel. He is also facing trial due to corruption charges against him.
So you think more Jews should die? How many Jews should die for the world to feel that this is acceptable?
And stepping in his shoes is Naftali Bennett, who was once considered close to the outgoing Prime Minister. Bennett will be heading a coalition of 8 parties, comprising of both left and right-wing ideologies. All of them have come together to keep Netanyahu out of power and to avoid another inconclusive election. The 49-year-old Bennett was born in the Israeli city of Haifa to immigrants from San Francisco, California. He stormed into national politics in 2013 after renouncing his US citizenship. He used to be a tech entrepreneur and made millions before joining the right-wing national religious Jewish Home Party. Bennett now leads the far-right Yamina Party and has served as Minister of Defense, Economy and Education in various governments headed by Netanyahu. He is an ultranationalist who supports the expansion of Jewish settlements in the West Bank. The nationalist leader also supports annexation of most of the occupied region by Israel. Bennett made the annexation of parts of the West Bank that Israel captured in a 1967 war a major feature of his political platform. He is against a two-state solution and argues that a Palestinian state would be suicide for Israel due to security reasons.
As a dad of 4 children who spent the last week in a shelter, and as Israel's former defense minister, I'd like to explain why innocent people are sometimes caught in the crossfire in our just war against terrorism.
Due to the lack of majority for any party, a rotational system has been agreed upon by Israel's parliament. According to the deal, after 2 years, Bennett will hand over his post to Yesh Atid party's Yair Lapid. Although Bennett had been close to Netanyahu, the former Prime Minister had expressed his concerns, saying that the Bennett-Lapid alliance would endanger Israel's security.
The notion that we will now have to lay down arms is sort of like asking America to lay down arms on September 12th, 2001, the day after 9/11. So they're starting this round at their will, and they expect us to stop it when they run out of ammunition or they're tired. That doesn't make sense.
As Naftali Bennett gears up to be the first Israeli premier to lead an openly religious lifestyle and sport a kippah, it is to be seen how the new PM will manage the decades-old conflict with Palestine.